Yo, what's up, guys? Today I wanted to do just a quick walkthrough with some of the Kaine Parker action figures that we have here. This is the Mess Toys Kaine Parker. If you don't have him, I'll put a link on the video so you can grab one, but this thing is awesome. But yeah, so when it comes to Kaine Parker, I am not a huge comic book reader with all the Spider-Man stuff. I know a lot of people are. When I buy toys, I usually do like a quick little deep dive on them. But yeah, I mean, I know that Jackal, created clones. We have Ben Reilly, we have Kaine Parker. This is like the dark version of him that I think turns good eventually. But I'm just kind of showing them in some of his forms. I think last year or earlier this year, we got, the Marvel Legends Kaine Parker. I mean, right off the bat, what I like about it is redhead. As you know, I'm a redhead, red beard. They don't have many redhead toys, so I love to see any type of representation of my people on here. And I think this just looks so dope. If this had a soft, good cape and like a little bit better articulation, this thing would be crazy. I would buy this in a Mafex, a Reveltech, SH Figure Arts, really anything. The Marvel Legend does a great job in the meantime, though. But I mean, look at the detail on this bad boy. Super cool. He's the fins. He looks very monstery, mutated, which I totally dig. I don't know if this is all the suit or if this is like part of what he is, because I do know that, this one has the little spikes. This is another Marvel Legends. This is a little bit older. Here we go. And for an older Marvel Legend, this thing is great. I don't know if you guys have this fig, but even though it's an older Spider-Man and we have so many Spider-Mans, this is one I find myself shooting a lot. I just think it looks phenomenal. The articulation isn't great. This is all it really has on the crunch. Very minimal. The leg only goes up 90, but it does have some boot swivel down here. And again, much older Marvel Legend. They've come a long way from this point here. I really just like those thorns on his wrists. But that brings us to the most recent iteration of Kaine Parker from Mess Toys. Mess Toys is like a knockoff Reveltech. Although this isn't a figure they specifically knocked off, because Reveltech doesn't have this. Very much a copy of like their body and what they do with their action figures. And I think this is by far my favorite, and sheerly because of the posability and playability. Now, I will say something I don't love about this one are the spikes on his wrists. They look really cheap. I don't think they look good. They're just very thin and plasticky, and you see like they go over almost like a web does. So you see it on his wrists. Just looks kind of mid. But this is what I do like, the posability. So first off, look at this neck. Oh yeah, that's super dope. I love the articulation with this. The crunch is pretty solid, and he also has lower crunch there. But what I do love about any Spider-Man toy is if you can hit the Spider-Man pose. And this is kind of like a litmus test for any action figure now, Spider-Man or not. I want them to do some type of spider pose. Like this is pure heat in the posing department. It looks great too, very natural. Reveltech gives us all those drop down shoulders, gives us the front and forward shoulder rolls, which is awesome. He can look down really far. If you have a Reveltech, if you have any Mess Toys, the black suit and this Kaine are phenomenal. Highly recommend checking them out. This is not like a Mess Toys video. It's more of a, hey, if you're into Spider-Man and you want one that poses really well, you will not go wrong with the Mess Toys Kaine Parker. Great action figure. Highly recommend grabbing them. I recommend grabbing this one too. If you have this one, I would say this is like the natural upgrade. They also matted him. Most Reveltech's glossier. So yeah, just wanted to show an appreciation post for Kaine Parker. If you guys were curious on different iterations, what to get, this is my take. Do with it what you will. Stay greasy, my friends.